Chamber members. Welcome to Monday Minute for Monday, March the 1st. We have several items for you today. First of all, I want to highlight for you the pre-budget consultation submission that the Canadian Chamber of Commerce provided to the Finance Ministry. There are I believe seven highlighted areas that they specifically spoke to, including supporting labor markets, financial and fiscal responsibility, support for medium and small businesses, and so on. So I would encourage you to read the attachment that I've put in the Monday Minute email for you if there's an area of interest there for you to see what recommendations they specifically made to the government. We've been letting you know since the middle of February that the Canada United Small Business Relief Fund has opened again for applications. If you've not already heard or seen the information, I've included it for you. It's an application process through the Ontario Chambers, who are administering the program, of grants up to $5,000. And one of the unique things about this grant program is that it allows for expenditures on PPE, which many of them do not. They do allow for you to cover costs of plexiglass and changes in your workplace, but this is one of the only ones I know of that actually allows for expenditures related to PPE. I would encourage you to take a look at it before the window closes on funds available, and I understand, along with some receipts, it's a fairly easy process, so take a look at that. Also, on the national front, the Hills Time reported last week that Perrin Beatty, the CEO and President of the Canadian Chamber, was listed as one of the top 100 lobbyists in the country. We know the Canadian Chamber has done stellar work this year related to COVID and support for businesses. And one of the key things that Perrin is pretty familiar with, of course, is how to lobby government, how to align the interests of the Chamber and its members and businesses with important things for government. And another key thing I know in the article, it talks about that you make sure when you go to government, you have your ask in place and that you're not the problem but the solution. And so there's some really key messages, and we're glad to see that Perrin's involved in that elite group again, because we know that means that he's working effectively for you. On the provincial side, I just want to highlight for you that the Saskatchewan government announced last week that the Tourism Sector Support Program, Part 2, has been announced. Applications will start March 8th. And there's two specific program funding streams. One is for accommodation and major event facility funding, and the other is for event, attraction, and tour sector business funding. So I would encourage you to look into those if that's a sector that you fall into and require some support there. Anyway, I wish you nothing but a great week in business, and we will talk again soon. Take care.